Poppy K and her bookish thoughts, adventures with ogres and astronauts. Poppy K and her bookish thoughts. Poppy K, subscribe, like, comment and share.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name's Katie. I hope you are doing well. Well, today is this week is another week's vlog. It's still pretty warm outside. I've got in from work, I've put the washing out. I've moved a few more things around in the garage a little bit. I am absolutely pooper-dooped. So I thought I'll just sit here. I'm just watching YouTube. I'm watching a lady called B. Jones Star now. I've watched her for probably, I'd say, I want to say like 7 or 8 years. And she does like fashion and stuff like that. So I'm just sitting here contemplating whether to make some TikToks. Ooh, because it's the weekend coming up and I don't really want to be doing anything like that. I'm really tired. I finished the Sister Scribe Blood and whatever it is. I shall talk about it a bit later on. If you were watching my live the other day over on Twitch, I did a sprint. God, my brain is not working. Yeah, if you followed my sprint the other day, my Twitch is always linked in the description below. You'll see my thoughts because I finished it over there. But I'll just talk about it and then it's done. I'm not sure what else to read. Here's a question. Somebody out there might be able to help me. I'm on NetGalley and I usually get my books sent to my Kindle. I've got a Paperwhite and I can't remember what generation it is. I think I got it in 2013 or 12. No, 14 or something like that. Anyway, I can't remember what generation it is. And I can't get the books to open up on there. I don't know why. As in, like, recently I've been all right, and then the other day I tried to get some books because I've been accepted for a couple of books and they're not downloading onto there. So I do not know. So I'm going to just sit here now and relax a little bit more. Go and see if my washing's drying a bit because it should be, and I will see you now. I am back from my travels. I went up to go and see my sister in Cumbria, as you saw from some of the B-roll. I didn't do a lot. It was raining for a little bit at the time, but I am back now. I am reading the Fourth Wing at the minute. I'm how many pages in? I'm on page 200, just about 300 pages. 298 I'm on, so you know, basically 300 pages. Really liking it so far. It's got my attention and I can see what the hype is about. Okay, so before I went on holiday, I actually read a book called The Bridge Kingdom, and that is by Danielle Jensen. So it is a enemies to lovers and a combined marriage of sort of convenience style story. I would say if you enjoy ACOTAR, I think you might like this one. It is a very slow burner to begin with. However, it is good. I mean, I gave it 3 or 4 stars. I think I gave it 4 stars, maybe 3.5. 3.5 actually. I did give it 3.5 stars. It's not, I mean, nothing is ever going to be as good as ACOTAR, is it? I mean, it might be. I am yet to be convinced of that. Lara, who is the main female protagonist in this story, is betrothed to a prince, and he is apparently a terrible prince. He's a tyrant and all this sort of thing. And she has been trained by her father to assassinate said prince, who will then eventually become king. And it is their story throughout this first part of their marriage of convenience. So a bit like if you've seen Game of Thrones or anything like that, and they send off their children to go and get married to other realms and things like that to secure safety and things like that. That is basically what this is, but she's been sent in to assassinate. So as I say, it's a quick read, very quick read. If you have it on Kindle and you have Amazon Prime, the audiobook is free. So it's just a great little afternoon read. I started reading it because Ashley is it Ashley Reads or something like that? Anyway, I'll put a whatever up the top there. She was reading it and then she started on the second one, and I was like, oh, do you know what, I'm going to give that a go, just purely because the audiobook was free as well anyway, and the books were only like $2.99 anyway on Kindle. I read that, and as I say, I gave it 3.5 stars, but I could only give it 3 stars on Goodreads, but it is a 3.5 star. So that's one book I've read. And then I'm reading currently The Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. And as I say, I'm 300 pages in, so I've only got another 200 pages. I don't know whether I'm going to finish this tonight. Definitely finish it by tomorrow, but I'm enjoying it so far. I believe it's a series. I think it's a series anyway. And all of our work has started in the house, so I just had to wait for the builder to go, because obviously you wouldn't have been able to hear anything because it's like banging and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, so that was me away last week, and hopefully I'll get that book finished and I will speak to you in a bit. Well, I've literally just finished Fourth Wing. Oh my goodness. 5 stars. Absolute 5 stars. One thing I do hate doing with books like this, and I'm going to say it now, is the fact that I've read it and I really want to read the second one. Sometimes I leave it until I can read them all one after the other, if I so wish. I feel like with this, if I had the next copy, I would definitely, I mean, obviously that's not going to happen yet. Amazing, amazing. So essentially we are following our main protagonist, Violet. She is born into a family of dragon riders, and when you hit a certain age, I think she's 20, you either have to go to the Dragon Academy or you go to be a scribe and work in the library, essentially. She has been studying and studying and studying to become a scribe, which is what she's always wanted to do. But on her 20th birthday, her mother says no, because her mother's like some big general in this Dragon Academy, and she said, no, you're not doing that, you're coming and you're going to be a dragon rider. So we follow her throughout certain challenges, and then after they go through these said challenges, they get to be chosen by a dragon. That's all I'm going to tell you about that, because if you haven't read it, then so that's that. And then she, you know, there's love, there's adventure, there's all kinds of things. And the way that Rebecca Yarros finished this book, I am literally on tenterhooks. Honestly, I will put this finish, the end of this book, up with Crescent City at the moment. And if you haven't read both of those books, you won't know what I'm talking about. But if you have, you will know exactly what I'm talking about. So I am so excited for the next one to come out. I'm not actually sure when it comes out. I know what it's called. Iron Flame. And when does that come out? Oh, okay then. So its expected publication is the 7th of November. So not actually that long to wait, only a few months. Oh, okay, I can deal with that. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. So November is when the second one comes out. But I don't usually go for like books that are hyped up all the time. ACOTAR is different because I started reading that when it first came out anyway. But I don't usually go for that sort of thing. But yes, 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 yes. I loved it and I cannot wait for the next one. Brilliant. So I think for now I am going to leave this vlog and I am going to attempt to get some sleep now because I've got work in the morning and it is like 9 o'clock at night and I need to get myself off to sleep. I don't know what I've got a couple of books that I want to read. I have got the I can't remember what it's called now. Oh, excuse me. I can't remember what it's called. But anyway, you'll find out next week what I'm reading. I will definitely be reading the 3rd book in the Throne of Glass series. So that's a definite. And I've got a couple of others that I want to read. So, yep, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!